Today is March the 22nd, 2024. This is Carmen bringing you your daily Bloodborne Remaster update. No news on a Bloodborne Remaster day, but apparently Dragon's Dogma 2 has microtransactions that everybody's mad about. But what people don't seem to realize is that, one, Resident Evil 4 kind of had these too, and everybody loved that game. And two, you don't really need to buy any of this stuff. This is all just like things you can get in-game for like not that much work, I believe. I haven't played it myself, but I know that you can get all this stuff in-game, and I don't think it's really that difficult to do, so I don't know why everybody's crying about it. It's really just a case of, yeah, don't buy it. It's really just that simple. Just don't buy it if you don't want to. Let's see here. Final Fantasy 16 Rising Tide got a trailer today, and what do I? The biggest Final Fantasy 16 hater ever, as I call myself, Final Fantasy 16's #1 op. What do I have to say about this? And what I have to say is, looks pretty good. It looks, honestly, like, what is it that I out of what I want? My bad, I've had a hard day at work, okay? It's been a long day at work. My brain is halfway shot, dude. Listen, you work in a hospital for 12 hours, okay? See if you do any better. It's been a hard day. Like, from what I wanted in this DLC, it was great. I haven't, obviously it's not out yet, but just the trailer, what did I say? I said the Leviathan iconic feat needs to change the way I play the video game. And it does. It changes the way that you will play the game, from what I can tell. The abilities look really cool. The effects on them look good. They seem useful. The iconic feat itself looks good. The boss fights look good. Graphically, the game still looks absolutely stunning. The environment looks a lot more dynamic. It's a lot less flatland in this, from what we can see. It's finally got the soundtrack from the original trailer, the Awakening trailer song that wasn't in the game. It's in the DLC, and that's really cool because I was missing that a lot in the main game. But I'm glad to see that it's going to be here. They showed like a teaser of, well, actually they also showed that it basically has something else I was complaining about, which is no real post-game content. They're adding something called like the Kairos Cave or something like that. I don't know, something like that. And it's essentially like a smaller, more customizable Bloody Palace with a secret boss at the end. I'm very interested to see what that'll be. And they teased that something's changing with the ending. They're not necessarily changing it, but they're more like adding a new ending, I think. Pretty neat stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. Overall, I have to say, this looks really good. It comes out on April the 18th, and I'm very excited to get my hands on it. I rate DLCs differently than I do the main game, but, you know, even if I give this DLC a 10 out of 10, which I might, is it going to make me say OG Final Fantasy 16 is any better than a 7? No, it's not, because that game is still just going to have issues upon issues upon issues upon issues, and that's not changing. But yeah. Pretty neat stuff. The DLC looks great. I cannot wait to play it. April 18th, less than a month away. I'm excited for it. They have impressed me with what they've done so far. My only complaint in the entire trailer is I don't really like the way Leviathan looks in this game. I think she looks a little weird. Compare the way Leviathan looks in this to the way she looked in Final Fantasy 15, and it's night and day. I'm not a fan of the Leviathan design here, which, Leviathan is my favorite summon. I love Leviathan. So, I wish that she looked a little bit better, but it is what it is. I can live with it. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. No news on a Bloodborne Remaster today. That's been your daily Bloodborne Remaster update for March the 22nd, 2024.